guys, welcome back to my how-to videos and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be tying a nightmare pattern marabou jig. We're going to start off with some ultra thread 140. I'm using fluorescent pink because I'm all out of red. It'll work just fine. Going to start off by making a good bed on here. And we're not going to use any flash boo. Can if you want to. For this video though, I'm just going to skip the flash boo. And I'm going to get some black marabou feathers. Just kind of, if you can't get one full feather that's thick enough, you can do what I'm doing and get two of them, get them as even as you can. It's kind of up to you how long you want the feathers to stick off. Usually I like them not too far off the shank. And what I'm going to do now is do a couple loose loops so I don't have to chase the feather around. And I'm going to do some tight ones. That way it holds it in place. Go ahead and trim off the excess. And this is a pretty great all-around jig for float fishing. You can vertical jig it off a boat. I've caught trout with these vertical jigging off boats, but steelhead love this pattern, so do salmon. Go ahead and get it embedded on here real nice. And then we're going to take some fire orange chenille. And how I like to do it so it comes out cleaner is have the end actually facing this way. And I'll go all the way down to the feathers. And then just do some loose loops on here. Oh. Usually helps if you have a rotary vise. But if you don't, works just as good. You can do it with that one. So we got our loose loops here. Now we're going to get this out of the way, do a couple tight loops. That's going to hold the chenille in place. Probably do a couple more around here. Right now I'm going down the length of the chenille just to make sure it's all nice and tight. And yeah, these are still loose loops, but we're going to go back, tighten them up real quick. Alright, now I could start wrapping the chenille around the jig. You don't need to layer it too much on top of each other because we're going to go around twice to make sure we get that full-bodied effect. So now we're all the way around, all the way down I mean. Then we're going to just go right back up it, making sure our wraps are tight. Alright, so now that we're all wrapped here, got it all the way up to the head of the jig. You're going to take this Chanel, pull it in front of the eye so we got it nice and straight. And we're going to do some loose loops around it. We're going to tighten it up a little bit by going on this side where you can actually get it tight. Pull the Chanel back again. Do some more on this side. And do some more tight wraps. So now it's in place, it's not going to move anywhere, it's not going to shift around. Go ahead and rotate it over so you guys can see what I'm doing next. So now we're just going to take the Chanel, pull it tight, and cut as close as you can get. And now we're just going to throw in some half hitches, finish it off. I don't usually use head cement on these just because I don't want to get it in the Chanel, and I just think it looks better without it. That way you don't see the thread showing through the Chanel very much at all. Tighten it up. Then once again, we're going to get as close as we can. Trim it off. And that's it. Nice nightmare pattern jig. Fish under a float. You can vertical jig it off a boat. So here we have our finished product. Great pattern. Lots of people have great success with this pattern. Pretty easy to tie. So if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe and check back for more. Thanks.